next to an historic moment today for the Church of England. Let's show you live pictures because the Anglican Church is about to get its first female Archbishop of Canterbury. Sarah Mullally is to become the spiritual leader then of 85 million people worldwide. The ceremony taking place right now, 2,000 people in attendance, among them Prince William, Princess Catherine and the Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Well, let's speak to Bénédicte Paviot, our correspondent, about this ceremony today. Bénédicte, we got a sense of the atmosphere there, the music. Just tell us a little bit about what's happening.
Well, as you say, very much history in the making. Dame Sarah Mullally, who's just entered Canterbury Cathedral. We should say that the weather just changed from cloudy to hailstones as she came in, knocked on that door, as the ceremony and tradition, that is the customary thing to do. She is about to become the first ever female leader of the Church of England at Canterbury Cathedral, and therefore she will officially become the 106th Archbishop of Canterbury. Prince William is there, representing his father, of course, King Charles. King Charles, who, of course, our viewers know, is the supreme governor of the Church of England, a role he automatically inherited upon his accession to the throne. He's a titular head. His position is largely ceremonial and symbolic. So the Prince of Wales is accompanied by his wife, Catherine. They are part of a congregation of about 2,000 guests, and they're about to hear Dame Sarah's first sermon as Archbishop, where we'll be trying to glean clues as to the way she sees things going forward. Among the guests also, importantly, are lots of nurses and carers from Canterbury, and they've been invited because Dame Sarah Mullally was a nurse and before that, well, after that, sorry, Bishop of London, the first female Bishop of London. And what the guests will be asked to reflect upon the new Archbishop's long career as a nurse. Of course, that's a particular calling as well. So this installation, or the correct name, the historical name is enthronement, marks a symbolic start of Dame Sarah's public ministry as the Archbishop of Canterbury. This is being followed worldwide on France 24. And as I mentioned, there were 105 previous Archbishops of Canterbury from St. Augustine in 597 AD. All have been men. Women were only allowed indeed to become priests in the Church of England from 1994.
And Bénédicte, as you say, a historic moment with the first woman taking on the most senior role within the Church of England. Help us understand, I don't know, how divisive that was. Is there controversy within the Church about her appointment?
Yes, there has been controversy before and since her appointment. Some traditionalists in the Church of England and the wider global Anglican communion continue to actually oppose the idea of women being priests at all. Indeed, in a meeting earlier this month in the Nigerian capital, Abuja, conservative clergy gathered to select their own leader to follow, and instead of Dame Sarah, the Rwandan Archbishop Laurent Mbanda. So Dame Sarah says she will work with bishops in England whose beliefs mean they refuse to ordain women. She wants to be inclusive. She wants to listen. Other challenges the new Archbishop will face are more familiar for leaders of the Church of England, and that is the controversy that continues over same-sex unions in the Church of England. And given the resignation of her predecessor, Justin Welby, in the face of criticism of the way he handled a serious abuse case, there will be a great deal of scrutiny on the way she leads on safeguarding. I should mention that in this service there will be a lot of women's voices, but not only. There will be a lot of diversity and representation of the global Anglican communion. There will be singing in Urdu, a gospel reading in Spanish, and a prayer in the Bemba language of Zambia. Also, I understand there'll be some Congolese. So a very special, historic moment in the Church of England, in the life of this country, where the established church is the Church of England, but also across the world as they follow this first ever Archbishop of Canterbury, Dame Sarah Mullally, 2 grown-up children, married, about to turn 64.